Hello my wonderful viewers. In this lesson, we're going to be discussing addition and subtraction of fractions. So we're going to be looking at different cases. We're going to be looking at cases of fractions with the same denominators. We're going to be looking at addition of fractions with different denominators. We're going to be looking at addition of fractions with more than one fraction having different denominators like 2 and 3. And then we'll be looking at subtraction of fractions with same denominator. We'll be looking at subtraction of fractions with different denominators, and we'll also be looking at subtraction of two or more fractions with different denominators. Alright, let's start with addition of fractions with the same denominators. So let me wipe the screen. So we're going to start with addition of fractions with the same denominators. We are given 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3. So this is going to be equal to 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3. We're going to pick one of the denominators. What this simply means is that we're going to find the LCM of 3 and 3. And the LCM of 3 and 3 is simply equal to 3. Alright, so we're going to pick one of the denominators and then add the numerators. So we have 1 plus 2. This is going to give us 3 over 3, which is equal to 1. So let's assume we are given 2 over 5 plus 7 over 5. Then we're asked to add these fractions. So we're going to pick one of the denominators. Remember, they are common denominators, so it's going to be 5. Then we're going to add the numerators. It's going to be 2 plus 7, which is equal to 9 over 5. So this is the final answer. So let's assume you are given 1 over 7 plus 3 over 7. I want to pause this video and try this question out. 1 over 7 plus 3 over 7. What is it going to be? What do you think is going to be the answer? So as usual, we are going to pick one of the denominators because they are equal. Then we are going to add the numerators, which is going to be 1 plus 3, which will give us 4 over 7. And then this is our final answer. So I want you to do this one. 2 over 7 plus 3 over 7 plus 1 over 7. So the other ones, we'll be dealing with two fractions. This one, there are 3 fractions we're adding. So to add them, we're going to pick the denominators, which is 7, because 7 is common to all of them. They share the same denominators, and then we're going to add the numerators. So it's going to be 2 plus 3 plus 1. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So we're going to have 6 over 7. So this is going to be all about addition of fractions with the same denominators. So let's go ahead and look into the ones of different denominators. Alright, so if you have 2 over 5 plus 3 over 4, and we have to add these two fractions, how are you going to do it? What do you think it's going to be? So in this case, we are going to find the LCM of 5 and 4. So the LCM of 5 and 4 is equal to 20. So look at it. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 4 cannot go. Then 4 into 1 is 1. 4 into 4 is 1. So 5 times 4 is equal to 20. So 20 is going to be the LCM of these fractions. So I write into here. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Then plus 4 divides 20 is 5. 5 multiplied by this 3 is 15. So this is going to be equal to 8 plus 15 is equal to 23. So this is over 20. So this is going to be the answer. So now another way to solve this question without getting to find the LCM is to multiply the denominators. 5 times 4 is equal to 20. And then you multiply these 2 and 4. We are going to do this one first. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Then plus 3 times 5 is equal to what? 15. So 8 plus 15 is equal to 23. 23. Then over 20, which is the same thing we have here. Alright, so anyone that is easier for you, you just do that one. So let's go ahead and solve 2 over 7 plus 3 over 5. I want you to try this one out. Pause this video and try it. So it's either you find the LCM or you just do the second method I showed you. So let me do that second method. So we're going to multiply 7 and 5. 7 times 5 is what? Is 35. And then we are going to multiply 2 with this 5 and then take away the product of 3 and 7 from it. I mean, add the product of 3 and 7 from it because we are dealing with addition. So 2 times 5 is 10, then plus 3 times 7 is 21. Alright, so this is going to be 10 plus 21 is equal to 31, then over 35. And so this is going to be the answer to it. So let's try the one with multiple fractions, like 2 over 5 plus 3 over 7 plus 1 over 2. Now in this case, this method is not going to work. Alright, so we are going to find the LCM of this 5, 7 and 2. So we have 5, 7 and then 2. We're going to find their LCM. Alright, so 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 7, then no, this is 7 and then we have 2. So 7 into 1 is 1, 7 into 7 is 1 and then we have 2 here. So 2 into 1 is 1, 1, then 2 into 2 is 2. So we are going to multiply these numbers. We are going to have 5 times 7 times 2. 5 times 7 is 35, then times 2 is equal to 70. So the LCM of these 2, 5, 7 and 2 is equal to 70. And so we are going to write 70 at the denominator here. So 70 divided by 5 is going to give us is 14. Then 2 times 14 is 28. Then plus 70 divided by 7 is 10. 3 times 10 is 30. Then plus 70 divided by 2 is 35. So 35 times by 1 is 35. So we're going to add the numerators. So 24 plus 30 is equal to 54. Then 54 plus 35 is going to give us like 85, then over 70. We can still simplify this to its simplest term, but let's just leave it like this. It's 5 over 70. And so I want you to do this one. I want you to do 1 over 3 plus 2 over 5 plus 1 over 2. So I want you to pause this video and try this one out. This is the last question we're going to solve on addition of fractions. Alright, so this is going to be equal to, let's find the LCM of 3, 5 and 2. In fact, because these are all odd numbers and they are in simplest form we get, so we're going to just multiply these 3 denominators. So that is simply the LCM. So 2 times 5 is 10, 3 times 10 is 30. Alright, so 30 divided by 3 is 10. 10 times 1 is equal to 10. Then plus 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Then plus 30 divided by 2 is 15. 15 times 1 is what? Is 15. So we're going to add the numerators. 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 plus 15 is 37. So this is going to be 37 over 30. And then this is our final answer. So I hope that is what we got. So let's go over and discuss subtraction of fractions. So in subtraction of fractions, we are going to start with subtraction of fractions of the same denominator. So as when you have 2 over 1 minus 3 over 1. So this is going to be equal to, we are going to just pick the common denominator. The common denominator here is 1, and then we subtract the numerators. So this is 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is negative 1 over 1 is equal to negative 1. Okay, so let's look at another one. As when you have 3 over 5 minus 2 over 5. Since they have common denominators, we are going to pick one of the denominators and then subtract the numerators in their order. So we have 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and then over 5 the answer. So this is the answer. So I want you to try this one out. As when you have 3 over 5 minus 2 over 5 then minus 1 over 5. So I want you to solve this and tell me the answer. So they have common denominator, so we pick one of the denominators because 5 is simply the LCM. So we now write out the numerators in the order 3 minus 2 minus 1. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So this 0 over 5 simply equal to 0. So that is the answer for this one. So let's look at the cases of different denominators. So let's assume you have 2 over 5 minus 3 over 2. So what is going to be the answer to this subtraction of fractions? So in this case now, they have different denominators. We have two methods of solving it. Either you solve it by the LCM, like finding the LCM of 5 and 2. So the LCM of 5 and 2 is equal to 10. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 2, you have 4. Then minus 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So 4 minus 15 is negative 11. So this is 10. And so this is going to be the answer of this one. So this is the case of finding the LCM. So let's also solve it the other way. So we have 2 over 5 minus 3 over 2. So where you can just multiply the denominators. In this case, 2 times 5 is equals to 10. Then we now multiply these 2 by 2, which is going to give us 4 minus, let's multiply 3 and 5. So which is equal to 15. So 5 minus 15 is negative 11 over 10. And so this is the final answer. Now this method works in both addition of fractions and subtraction of fractions, whether they are the same denominator or different denominators. So it only works when you are adding or subtracting only 2 fractions. So it doesn't work when you are subtracting or adding more than 2 fractions. So let's go ahead and look at subtraction of more than 2 fractions. So we have 2 over 5 minus 3 over 2, then minus let's say 1 over 3. So they are different denominators. So this is going to be, so in this case now we're going to find the LCM, and the LCM is simply 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 6 times 5 is equal to 30. So the LCM is 30. Then 30 divided by 5 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Then minus 30 divided by 2 is 15. 3 times 15 is equal to 45. Then 30 divided by 3 is 10. 10 times 1 is what? Is 10. And so this is going to be equal to 12 minus 45 minus 10. Now 12 minus 10 is equal to minus 2. Right here, minus 2 minus 45 is minus 47. So this is going to be minus 47 over 30. And so this is our final answer to this one. So let me show you something you need to know about this addition and subtraction of fractions. It's very important. Now all these cases we have been dealing with denominators that are of simpler form. So let's assume you are given 2 over 7 plus 3 over 14 plus 2 over 2 to add these fractions. So in this case now, what is going to be the LCM of these denominators? Okay, so we have 7, we have 14, and then we have 2. So let's try and find the LCM. Let's go with 2 first. 2 into 7, you cannot go. 2 into 14 is 7. 2 into 7 is 1. Then, no. So the next number we're going to take is 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 1. So this one is gone. So the LCM is now going to be 2 times 7, which is equal to 14. Now, if you look at the other fractions we have been solving, we have been simply multiplying all the denominators. Why? Because the denominators, we consider them are of the simpler form, like 1, 3, 7, you know. There's no multiple. We are not dealing with multiple fractions. So for example, inside these denominators, you can find multiple of 14 there, which is 2 and 7. But in this case, you can't find any multiple of any number here, alright? So that's why we are multiplying all the denominators. But in this case, if you choose to multiply the denominators, you can still get the answer, but you'll be dealing with larger numbers. Alright, so let's go ahead and solve this question. Please don't mind the sound of that thing you're hearing now. Okay, so we're going to have, as we found out that SM is 14, so this is 14. Now 14 divided by 7 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is 4, then plus 14 divided by 14 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3, plus 14 divided by 2 is 7. 2 times 7 is what? Is 14. So this is going to be equal to, we have 14 here. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 14 is 21. So let's do this one to the simplest term. 7 divided by 14 is 2, and then 7 into 21 is 3. And so 3 over 2 is our final answer. That's in its simplest form. So let's consider both additions and subtractions of fractions. So we have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2 minus, this is 7 over 4, then plus 5 over, let's say 6. So I want you to pause the video and solve this question and then tell me the answer. So let's find the LCM. We have 3, 2, 4, and 6. So the LCM, let's go with 3 first. 3 into 3 is 1. Then we have 2, 4, 6. Because all of these numbers can be divided by 3 without remainder. 6 into 3 is equal to 2. Alright, so the next number we're going to take is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the next one is 2. 1 into 2 is 1, 1, then 1, 1. So our LCM is 3 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 6 is equal to 12. So our LCM is 12. Let me do this down here. So we have 12. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. 2 times 4 is what? 8. Then plus 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. Then minus 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21. Then plus 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. So this is equal to, we have 12 here. So 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 minus 21 is minus 7. Then minus 7 plus 10 is equal to 3. So in its simplest form, this 3 over 12 is equal to 3 into itself is 1. 3 into 12 is 4. So this is equal to 1 over 4. So this is the point where we draw the curtain on today's video of addition and subtraction of fractions. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching.